My name is Amir Abdullah. I'm your host for your evening. All right, I would request that everyone stay silent and let's do this. All right, I'd like to take this time to welcome you. Our program is going to commence. Welcome to AccessCal Gala 2015. Our theme this evening is preserving dignity and enriching lives. On behalf of Access California Services, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. So please give yourselves a round of applause for being here. I'd like to also personally thank the public officials that are here in attendance tonight. Congressman Loretta Sanchez of the 46th District, City of Anaheim Council Member Chris Murray, who will be giving our welcome this evening, Council of Anaheim City of Anaheim Council Member Jordan Brandman, City of Anaheim Deputy Chief of Police Julian Harvey, Los Angeles Police Department Chief Michael Downing, Assistant Director for the FBI David Bowditch, City of Fontana Council Member Michael Tahan, City of Artesia Council Member Ali Sajjad Taj, Anaheim City School Board Member Al Jabbar, Council General of Pakistan Hamid Asghar Khan, and former Sheriff Lee Baca. Thank you all for being in attendance tonight. Now, your presence is very, very important to us for you being here, okay? Because you took time off from your weekend, okay? Time away from your families. Some people got on planes. You took your time away from watching reruns of Scandal, Better Call Saul. Good stuff that you missed, but you're here, and you're here with us to make a difference, okay? Now, I wanted to start our program off with a letter that came from a little place that I like to call 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Y'all might have heard of it. For those of you who have not, that is the White House, okay? And I'd like to read this letter from the White House. It states, I send greetings to all those attending the Access California Services Gala 2015, preserving dignity, enriching lives. In America, change often comes from thoughtful, passionate people who take meaningful steps to bring comfort and care to their neighbors in need. Organizations like AccessCal can make a lasting difference by providing resources and critical services that help families and individuals thrive. Thanks to the continued efforts of groups like yours and the tireless work of women and men across our nation, the Affordable Care Act has enabled millions of Americans access to the preventative and essential care that they deserve. Your work in the Arab American and Muslim American communities has brought access to health care and helped build a brighter tomorrow for generations to come. I'm grateful for your dedication to lifting up the lives of others, and I wish you all the best. From President Barack Obama. Join me in welcoming this evening. I'd like to bring to the stage the City of Anaheim Council Member Chris Murray for our welcome. Please put your hands together for Chris Murray.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. How are you this evening? It is a little hard to hear up here. I hope you can hear me, but I just want to thank you for the privilege of joining you this evening. It is an honor as a representative of the Anaheim City Council, on behalf of the mayor and the full city council, including my colleague who's here with us tonight, Councilman Jordan Brandman. We are thrilled to support Access California, Nala Kayali, and your entire board and staff who work tirelessly and passionately to serve those who have come here from foreign lands, not by choice in many cases, but by necessity, who are looking to establish a new home for them and their families. We welcome them into our community, and we want them to feel as a member, as a neighbor, and Access California truly is making that happen day in and day out in partnership with the city, the county, the state, and our nation. So thank you. Enjoy your evening. The funds raised here tonight are so vital to serving so many families and individuals, and I just appreciate the time and treasure you have shared with Access California to make this possible. Have a wonderful evening.
All right, thank you so much, Councilmember Murray, for your words of encouragement. Now, I'd like for you all to join me in giving a warm welcome to Access California Services President of the Board of Directors and Vice President at Capital Group Companies, Mrs. Khulud Bustami.
Thank you so much, Amir, and good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for our public officials, our sponsors, our community members for being here tonight and for your support. We are all here tonight for a reason, for a very worthy cause, a human cause, preserving dignity, enriching lives. When I first joined Access California Services Board of Directors a few years ago, I was very proud. But I didn't understand the impact that this organization has on our community members. So over the last few years, I had the opportunity to meet a few community members, and I would like to share with you some of the words that they have shared with me. A 15-year-old refugee girl from Iraq said, "I can speak my thoughts and not worry about what others will say. I have confidence in myself that I make our lives better," said a refugee and a single mother from Iran. A refugee from Somalia told me, "That week I was cold, I was hungry, I was scared for my kids, for my parents. Today I have home, I have food on the table, my kids are going to school, and my parents have doctors. I am so blessed." And my favorite one is, "I used to have a dream that one day I will work in America. My dream has come true, but now I have many more dreams," said a young immigrant from Afghanistan. Tonight is an evening dedicated to preserving dignity and enriching lives. Thank you so much for being here, and let's have a great evening. I'd like to ask Nahla Kayali to come to the stage for her welcoming remarks. She's our founder and executive director at Access California Services.
Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon all of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. If it weren't for the blessing of God Almighty, and community supporters like you, we wouldn't be here tonight. We surely wouldn't be able to serve the thousands of community members. We have been serving over 16 years. Also, for those who cannot be with us, are with us in spirit. In our heart, Dr. Maher Hathout, who said, "AccessCal's work is God's work." When he visited Access California Services, for some of you who don't know you did not meet Dr. Maher Hathout. He was one of the pillars of the Muslim community here in Southern California. May your soul rest in peace, Dr. Maher. We will miss you dearly. He passed away about a month ago. It was a huge loss for our community. Every year, Access California Services recognize those in our community who embody servitude. This year, we are honored to have the opportunity to recognize 3 great individuals in our community who have truly made the indifference in many lives. I am humbled and truly honored to first present the AccessCal Award to someone who is really, really special to our community and dear to our heart, and for me especially, Dr. Musa Nasser.
All right, we'd like to bring up Dr. Musa Nasser. Dr. Musa Nasser has dedicated a lifetime to ensuring families and children are healthy and safe. Give him a round of applause. Now, at 82 years young, Dr. Nasser currently serves as the chairman of the board on the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, which sends medical missions to the Middle East and brings children to the US and other nations for much-needed medical care. Dr. Nasser's support for the underserved Palestinian child population is boundless. Dr. Nasser also founded the Birzeit Society, which provides medical and educational help in Palestine. Dr. Nasser is a physician specializing in family medicine and surgery and is also a founding member of the National Arab American Medical Association, always expressing and demonstrating a great deal of sympathy for humankind. Dr. Nasser has faith that the world will become a better place and a safer place. Dr. Musa Nasser continues to be a pillar in humanitarian service. Once again, welcome Dr. Musa Nasser.
For Dr. Nasser, really believed in Access California's mission, and he encouraged me to start the organization, and he was in the meeting when we developed the mission statement, and he's been supporting the organization and board member for almost 15 years. He's retired, and we thank you so much, Dr. Nasser, for all your support. I am humbled and truly honored. Would like to present the AccessCal 2015 Public Service Award to an individual we have a great deal of respect and admiration for Mr. Adnan Khan.
Mr. Adnan Khan is a successful entrepreneur, a visionary philanthropist, and a peace builder. After moving to the United States in 1979, he achieved many successes through the 7-Eleven Corporation, Crescent Healthcare, and MAAS Medical. Currently, Mr. Khan is CEO and president for National Chronic Foods, Inc. His love for philanthropy and community service was embodied in 1994 when he became a founding member of the Council of Pakistan American Affairs, COPA, which helps strengthen relations between Pakistan and the US and greatly supports the Pakistani American community. Currently, Mr. Khan serves as the COPA president. He's also a strong believer that children are the future, and protecting them from drug and gang involvement is a mission that he holds close to his heart. With this vision in mind, he has funded police and sheriff programs that involve protecting many of our youth. A recipient of countless awards and recognitions, including from the White House, Mr. Khan is a man of public service and is committed to serving the community. Please put your hands together once again for Mr. Adnan Khan.
Now, I'm very honored to present the AccessCal 2015 Leadership Award to an individual in our community we value and appreciate genuinely admire Dr. Hisham Saifi.
Dr. Hisham Saifi. He sets the bar for community leadership in human service internationally, and he serves as the president of Egypt Cancer Network, ECN, a US-based nonprofit organization dedicated to alleviating the suffering of children and adults with cancer in the Middle East, Africa, and worldwide. ECN is the strategic partner of Cairo Children's Hospital 57357. As a result of this partnership, free care is provided to all children with cancer in the Middle East and Africa. While Dr. Saifi is a board-certified plastic surgeon, a fellow of the American College of Surgeons, and an active member of the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, his leadership and dedication to human services through the Egypt Cancer Network has impacted the lives of thousands with cancer. In his vital leadership role at ECN, Dr. Saifi is embarking on a multi-million-dollar project which provides Egypt and the Middle East with the most advanced comprehensive cancer center that hosts a new hospital complex, a proton therapy unit, a nursing school, a research center, and a Ronald McDonald House. Dr. Saifi is a strong believer in the human ability to do good and lead remarkable causes. And Dr. Saifi himself spares no opportunity to do so. Please put your hands together for Dr. Hisham Saifi. All right, now, I know everybody's ready to go to dinner, okay? But before we do that, I want to welcome to the stage, by his request, the City of Artesia's council member, Ali Sajjad Taj.
Good evening and assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly an honor and a pleasure to be here tonight. What really excites me is the fact that an organization such as Access California truly works at a grassroots level. And I'm truly honored tonight to present this certificate of recognition on the behalf of City of Artesia as well as citizens of Artesia as a council member. So thank you very much for the work that you do, and keep up your good work.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Councilman. All right. And I would also like to extend a congratulations to our honorable awardees. Okay, we are very, very fortunate to have members of the community like you. Now, I want everybody to stay tuned. Stay tuned for Melissa Fleming, who's come here all the way from Switzerland to recognize the work that we do here and to share with us her firsthand experience with refugees internationally. And we really look forward to her keynote address. And after that, we'll have a few laughs going on with Tehran. He's going to come up and do a comedy set, so that's really exciting. But I'd like to invite everybody to go and enjoy the dinner. But first, I want to let you know about our silent auction. Our silent auction will close in 15 minutes, okay? So in case you want to still bid on some awesome items that we have, like JetBlue tickets, we have Lakers tickets, we have Disney tickets. They don't come with measles, we promise. And even if they did, we have some doctors in the house. I'm sure they'll take care of all of us, okay? We also have Godiva, and my favorite, we have Juicy Couture, okay? We have restaurant gift cards, autographed baseball memorabilia. And if you're looking for something that's really, really special, Valentine's Day is coming up soon. I know we all see we have everybody has a flower on their table. There's a flower pot with a beautiful orchid on there. You might want to take that home to your special someone, and we can let you do that. But we do require a donation. For under $30, a minimum $30 donation. There is a lovely envelope on each one of your tables. All you have to do is slip $30 or more into it, and you can take that home with you, okay? Now, go ahead and enjoy your dinner, hit the auction, and we'll be back in 30 minutes, okay? So please don't go far. So go right ahead and enjoy your evening. we'd like to move on and have Nahla. She'd like to thank a lot of our sponsors here tonight. So once again, I ask you to please be silent while Nahla is speaking, please. Thank you very much.
Well, it is my honor to thank our sponsors. It was a great effort for our sponsors to come forward to help us and support and believe in our cause. Our platinum sponsor, Pathway Medical Group, thank you. Prime Healthcare Orange County. Pure Aqua. Capital Group, Inc. Comerica Bank. Dr. and Mrs. Sohaila Nasser. Hoag Hospital. Mustafa Melbis and family. Yasser Tabba and family. Miss Muna Khatib. Wells Fargo Bank. Silver sponsors. Amana Mutual Fund. California Career Institute. Downtown LA Auto Group.
All right.
Mr. Abdul Wahab family. Mr. Muhannad K. and Nadia Diab. Mr. Muhannad Mulas and family. Mr. Nidal Barakat and family. Newman Midland Corporations. PIMCO Foundation. AccessCal Builder. Dr. Subah and Dr. Lisway Dental. Thank you so much.
That's right. We wouldn't be able to do the work that we do at Access without all of your continued support, and we want to thank you once again. So please give yourselves a round of applause one more time. And thank you to our sponsors.
And we would like to recognize the organization that came forward to support our cause. Council General of Pakistan, Syrian American Women Association, Council of Pakistan American Affairs, American Muslim Women Empowerment Council, Islamic Centers, Shura Council, Syrian Sunrise Foundation, Community Action Partnership of Orange County, Council on American Islamic Relations, Muslim Public Affairs Council, Egyptian American Society, American Arab Anti-Discrimination Committee, Syrian American Medical Association, Syrian American Council, the Palestine Children Relief Fund, Egypt Cancer Network, Orange County Social Service. Thank you very much
Thank you so
for
much.
your support.
All right. I'd like to bring Khulud Husami back up here, please.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed your dinner tonight. I truly enjoyed mine. So as you all have been hearing about Nahla and Access California Services being a constant recipient of awards and recognitions from local authorities, public officials, all the way to state and federal, all levels of recognitions. And although Nahla been in the White House in several occasions due to her great work with her staff at Access California Services, but last year was a very special year for Access California Services. Nahla was recognized by the White House as the Cesar Chavez Champion of Change. The Champion of Change program was created as an opportunity for the White House to feature individuals like Nahla who are doing extraordinary things for their community. Nahla was one of the 10 community leaders nationwide to receive this honor because of her many, many years of commitment to improve the lives of thousands of underserved immigrants and refugees in California. Nahla oversees a staff of over 30 individuals who are diligently working every day to ensure the mission of Access California Services are met. On behalf of Access California Services Board of Directors, I am honored to present Nahla Kayali and her staff members, the entire team, the Community Champion Award. I would like to ask Nahla to come to the stage and receive that on behalf of the team.
Well, thank you, Khulud. This award means so much to me and the team at Access California Services. But I know you don't like surprises. But I'm going to ask you, please give that award. I will not receive this award until the entire team is recognized. But who is the team? Please stand and stay standing if you are from this category. Board of Directors of Access California Services, please rise. Staff of Access California Services, please rise. AmeriCorps members of Access California, please rise. Interns, volunteers, and their families, please rise. Sponsors, please rise. Public officials, please rise. Honorees, Melissa Fleming, our keynote speaker, who has traveled the 7 seas to be with us, to share in our mission. Anyone who believes in our mission and our vision at Access California Services. And many dear family, especially my family, and my dear mother, who is here and who is blessing me and my work every single day. And the many who cannot be with us tonight, give yourself all a round of applause. Now I can receive this recognition on behalf of the team. So I'm sure each and every one were part of this team. Thank you. Now I can receive the award.
Please put your hands together for Nahla.
Actually, when I was called and received the email from the White House to receive the award, they asked me to keep it as a secret until the final recognitions is taking place, and it took a few months. And I remember I asked Khulud and my dear friend Maria Khani and my family to be with me. It was an honor. This award, it wasn't only for Nahla Kayali, it was all for the whole community. I want my community to be proud that we reached that level of serving, and we are a public servant in this country. Every year, I tell you a story. The 2014 was also filled with personal stories that continue to touch our heart and inspire us to keep serving. But before I tell you Aisha's story for 2014, was unlikely different than any other year. It was more productive in terms of numbers of families and individuals we served. 2014, Access door were open and over 11,000 people were served. They were in need. The past year, Access California Services, with a little over 30 employees and AmeriCorps members, provided close to 30,000 units of services. We provided services in 16 languages, different ethnicities, and different faith. 30 for 30,000. Please do the math. I want to take a minute to showcase what this really means. This means dedications of staff. This means hours and days and phone calls, long meetings, contract negotiation, networking, creating collaborations, and client advocacy, building trust and maintaining it. Hours and weekends of writing grants and fundraising for matching funds, attending public officials meetings, serving on board, on local, national level, taking tables and chairs and marketing materials to be present at churches, mosques, and community events across the state, from south border to north border. Staff training, workshops for certifications before seeing community members, an emotional roller coaster that we all go through, like moments of success followed by discouragement and new challenges. The demand has never been so strong. The requests have never been so many. And Aisha's story was one of the 11,000 people that were served in 2014. Aisha left the camp in Jordan to come to the United States, leaving her 2-year-old son, husband, mother, and a brother behind. She was on a mission to change her life and the life of her family, who was lingering in a camp with no promise for any bright future. She was the only family member who could give her family hope because she had a golden ticket, an unused visit visa to the United States. Aisha was a strong woman. She was about to leave everything she knew behind. Not only that, she was 6 months pregnant, and she had a 2-year-old son who was born in a car in outskirts of Damascus, and she had a family, when she with her family were fleeing war. When Aisha's cousin brought her to Access California services, she did not have health coverage. She was close to delivering her child. She said she'd never seen a doctor throughout her pregnancy and needed an urgent medical care. Immediately, every department at AccessCal took ownership of Aisha's case and made it their mission to help her resettle and reunite with her husband and son. Immediately, we helped her to be insured in Medi-Cal for pregnancy women, and we made sure she was enrolled in Women, Infant, and Children nutrition program provided by the government. Aisha felt safe, but we did not stop there. Aisha always expressed to us how she missed her husband and 2-year-old son. Many meetings with our case managers involved crying, great deal, sadness, and uncertainty. She didn't know what the future is holding for her. Aisha distressed about her living situation, and we helped her to manage to get in 1-bedroom apartment, and we maintained her rent for a few months. The immigration team helped Aisha adjust her status by working with Public Law Center, and as a result, she was granted asylum. We helped Aisha to receive her first computer and enrolled her in a computer literacy class and English class. We also provided her with the first phone that she can call us whenever she needs us. For everyone at AccessCal, Aisha seemed to be part of the family. To Aisha, AccessCal was her family. Aisha, one of the lucky few that she received a notice. Her application for asylum was approved after 2 months. She was eligible to receive government assistance, financial aid. And we helped her to apply for housing with Anaheim Housing Authority. Few months later, Aisha was able to reunite with her husband and son. And through our support of our immigration services, her husband applied for jobs, and we helped him to get part-time jobs at a local restaurant. Aisha was encouraged to enroll in Access California daycare licensing course. And as a result of that, she received certification. She was able to find a job at a local daycare where she was able to take her sons with her to work. Today, Aisha calls us and she comes visit us and telling us that we are her hope. And we were her hope. Believe me, she will have even a better future. Not because Access California services, no. Because Aisha is a woman of dignity. Aisha is a woman of hope. Aisha, a woman of faith with a great deal of courage. Aisha is a woman who knows war and wants nothing but to live peace. She wants nothing but a safe place where opportunities are available. A place where her children can be healthy, educated, prosperous, and simply happy and safe. Aisha continues to visit us to make sure when a time comes, she would like to reunite with her mother. We are hopeful that we can make it happen for Aisha and many others. I hope you enjoyed the story of 2014. Because of your support, we can be able to serve the community. But I would like to leave you now with a small movie that we took during the year of 2014 to show it today and showcase our work. Thank you very much for attending. God bless you. We don't give dignity to people. They were born with dignity. We help them maintain it.
It's a challenge for refugees and immigrants to leave their countries. It's another challenge for them when they're here. When recent immigrants or refugees visit Access California services, they always express how difficult it is for them because they have to cope with the many challenges of everyday life in a new country. Whether it's language, culture shock, the necessity of finding a job to guarantee food, shelter, other basic needs like transportation, heating, and schooling for kids. That's why Access California Services is here. We're here to help ease that transition. We're here to help make things just better.
I came before 5 years ago because of the war in my country. After I lost my father and my brother because of the situation in my country. I am from Iraq.
Actually, I'm from Syria. I have a hard time in there. I decided to try to go to any country, but I decided to try to United States.
My name is Mohammed Yusuf. I lived in a camp in Djibouti. I am from Somalia. We lived in a very bad old tent. It was very hot, very bad condition.
My name is Tenza. I come from Bahamas, refugee from Bahamas. When I came here, I faced a lot of problems. First, financial problems, like no money, no job, and I lost all my money over in my country. I should to start over. I don't know how to speak or how to communication with people here because I don't have English.
He is missing 3 ribs from birth. He is in pain. He's in pain. The United Nations came to our camp. We are here since October 28.
When I moved to California, very little people I know them here. They told me because I like a new life. When you come to another state, it's a new life. I need people to help me. They told me some people they Access California, they help them. They told me you can ask them for work, for help, for everything.
I was very sad and very depressed, and I was very confused. After that, I didn't know what to do. Then I met some people, told me about Access California services and how Access provide some services for them.
We told them we need to learn language so we can live. They said social services, go to Access.
AccessCal is a service provider with the County of Orange Social Services Agency. We provide refugees with family mentoring, acculturation, and support services in all aspects of social welfare.
When I went to Access California services, the employees over there treat me very well and encouraged me to believe again in myself. And they told me, don't worry, we will help you. We will make you happy again. And they encouraged me a lot to attend their classes. I attend classes like first mental health class. I love this class because it's make me deal with my problems.
Since 2004, we have been providing counseling services to children, teens, adults, seniors, refugees, and families. We are here to help overcome the barriers of seeking help whenever there is a personal or family issue.
After maybe 2 or 3 years, I have car accident happened with me, and I can't move at that time. And I came to California Access in the office. I asked them if they can help me for rent because I can't work, I can't move. And they helped me in the beginning there. And the other office, like they paid me whole rent for 2 months.
At Access California Services, we have a team of committed and talented case managers. Our case managers provide health and human services to anyone in need, with a particular focus on the Arab and Muslim communities. We are so passionate about serving the community. Many of us, including myself, are immigrants in this country, and many of us are also refugees. We understand the barriers they face when they immigrate to the United States. We understand the problems that they may encounter when they're trying to create a life for themselves and their families. We know the culture and we know the language. No one understands refugees and immigrants as much as we do at Access California Services.
When I attended childcare classes, I couldn't believe I can do it, but the teacher told me, no, you can't do it. And she's encouraged me a lot with fill application and CPR class and fingerprint and first aid. And she helped me with prepare my home. And she helped me to took an appointment to inspection in my home. After inspection, when the agent told me you pass, at this moment I cannot believe I can do it. Really, I can do it. I am so happy right now.
We say thank you to Access. We are learning English and they are very helpful. We asked them to go to a doctor. Access took an appointment for us to see a doctor.
Here at Access California Services, we are a service provider for Orange County Healthcare Agency to provide this needed assessment for the community members. We ensure that every refugee or entrant who is in need of a health assessment receives it, and anyone who might be in need of counseling or support has access to it.
Thank you for your support. 2014 was a great year for Access California Services. We were able to serve over 11,000 community members at our facility in Anaheim. And we were able to provide over 30,000 units of services to community members in need. Due to the troubling situation in the Middle East and North Africa, there is an increase in more than ever demand for our services by recent immigrants and refugees. This demand exceeds our capacity to serve. While we appreciate the support of government and foundation funding, it is clearly not enough to keep up with our demand to serve our community. This is why Access California Services needs your generous support. Please take a stand for this important cause. Every human being born with dignity. At Access California Services, we help maintain that dignity. Help us. Help Access California Services preserve dignity and help us enrich more lives.
Thank you, Access California.
Thank you, Access California.
Thank you so much for Access California Services.
Thank you, Access California.
I am happy. Thank you, Access California.
I thank Access California very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Access California, for that wonderful video. It was very emotional. Please, one more. I'm kind of going off script here, but I talked to Nahla and Khulud, and they kind of wanted me to say, I guess, what was in my heart in some ways. For me, I mean, a lot of you don't know me. I'm fairly new to Southern California, didn't grow up here. I'm an artist. I moved to Los Angeles, and as I've been progressing the waves of Los Angeles, California, one thing that I've learned, a lot of people like to talk about being independent and being on their own, and I did this on my own. I firmly don't believe that. People don't get anywhere by doing things just by themselves. Everybody gets help, and everybody needs help. And this is our opportunity tonight to do something big and help somebody else who doesn't have an opportunity, who might not have an opportunity to get an education, who doesn't have heating, water, just the basic essentials that we all sometimes take for granted. A lot of people do not have. And I think it's very, very, very important for you to know how much your involvement and your support really does help those people that are involved with Access and the people that are working at Access. I think the way that I got involved was I was brought in by one of my friends, Sana Saeed, and she asked me to come and do an art appreciation workshop. I'm like, I get kind of this funny world view of like, man, sometimes like I hear a lot of times, oh, art doesn't really help anybody. Like, why, art, blah, blah. Let's do something real tangible to hold on to. And so I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous about coming down there, kind of having to prove myself to people. But it wasn't like that at all. I mean, I got down there and, when I look into the eyes of the people that I was, teaching and was able to learn, I was able to learn so much from them. I mean, we had people that were doctors in Iraq that were a part of Access. They're trying to get help, trying to get back on their feet. These are people that are educated, had their life set, and imagine all of that being ripped away from us and not having an opportunity to get it back. These people need help. They need your help. They need my help. And that's why I'm here tonight. And so I just wanted to say that, let y'all know. But we really do appreciate all of you being here in attendance. And I want to let you know, this does come to the time of the night where we are going to ask you for some money, okay? Each one of you has a pamphlet that's on your table. It looks like this, but it's all folded up. I'd like for you to pick it up. You can do that now. Go ahead and pick it up. It's on your table. Lift it up, show it to me. Show it to everybody like Vanna White, okay? Open it all the way up. Now this part is really important. Somebody wrote all this, but right now we're gonna focus on this end here, okay? Okay. This end here, it's a perforated edge, so you can easily tear it off, okay? It's a good sound. Okay. And if you take it off, you can see there's lots of numbers, like $10,000. It's like my student loan payment. Some brother or sister in here can take care of that, and we'll check that box tonight. And we want to say thank you. Various different ways for your donation, different levels. You can write a check, credit card, there's a Visa, MasterCard. I think Khulud told me they take food stamps, WIC, something like that. I don't know, y'all laughing. But anyway, there's an opportunity to slide. We also take cash as well. You can slide it right inside this nifty-difty envelope here, okay? And seal it. I think you can lick it, or if y'all are germaphobes, like I said, measles is going around. You can dip your finger in the water and run it across the edge and take care of all that, okay? And seal it up. On the sides, we do have ushers that are going to be coming through the aisles for the next 5 minutes. Ushers, please raise your hand. Ushers, ushers, okay? They will be coming through the aisles. Please give generously. Your donation can help somebody keep the lights on, help somebody get that counseling that they needed, okay? It doesn't go for, it's not for nothing, okay? And just think about it like this. I mean, you might not be able to go out with the family next weekend to a movie. You can stay in and watch Netflix, which is cool. There's some good stuff on there. It's so like a pinch of your arm can be a shot in the arm of somebody else, Somebody can get them the attention that they need. And I think it's very important for us to do that. So the ushers will be around in the next few minutes.